course I love you. I've always loved you. I never stopped loving you. I was just too proud to admit it.
Oh, I was too proud to admit it, and I was too scared to admit it.
No, I was too scared. I behaved like such a child.
Oh, was anybody more jeune than I was? Oh, David, I was ridiculous.
No, I was ridiculous.
No.
No, stop one-upping me. I've forgotten more about being ridiculous than you'll ever learn about being ridiculous.
Well, you want some milk and cookies or something before bed, or what do you like?
Milk and cookies? 1 on my 10.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know you when you were 10, so I'm just trying to make up for it now.
You already are. Look, I know you did whatever you could to find my mom and to find out where that hospice is.
A lot of good it did, huh? I could have done more. I never should have let her
No, we
leave.
both know that there was nothing more we could do to stop her. And there's no way to find her. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Tam, what are you doing out of bed?
I had an episode. Everything went blurry. It must have been for a few minutes, at least, longer than it ever has before. I thought you should know that.
All right, well, it's good that you told me that. Now go back and lie down. I'll check on you. Hey, it's okay. She didn't hear anything.
She better not have. You need to be more careful.
I knew I could go completely blind by the end, but I just didn't think it'd happen this soon. It means I'm getting close, doesn't it? Glad I could still see tonight. That meteor shower was beautiful.
Meteor showers are actually trails of debris left behind a comet.
Way to ruin one of the most beautiful, one of the last things I may ever lay eyes on. Thanks, Doc.
I'm sorry. I'm a man of science. I couldn't help it.
You think you're unsentimental. I'm a lawyer. At least you have a soul.
Well, either way, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? I mean, some people look at a meteor shower and they only see the dark places that it come from. Others can look and see the light.
Reminds me of me and Todd. I could always see the light where other people only saw darkness. You know, I was thinking about Todd and Danny watching the meteor shower, wondering if they were seeing it too. I can't believe I'll never see them again.
Only because you didn't want them to see what was going to happen to you. That's why you chose to spend the rest of your time here at the hospice.
I know. But now I'm wondering if I made the wrong choice.
Hey, man, it's me. I need you over here right now.
Let's not waste another second trying to pretend that there's anybody else for either one of us.
What do you say moi rips off Vu's couture?
Oh, or you say...
Right here, right now. Or maybe we could go inside and make mad passionate love on that filthy pool table.
Oh, darling, darling, darling. Do you want to turn our romantic reunion into some vulgar cliche?
Yeah, actually, I do. Unless you have a better idea.
You bet I do.
Why would I be jealous? I love Cole.
Okay, but you told me that when you and James were on the run and you kissed, there was a moment where you felt something.
Yeah, there was a moment. That's all that it was. I told you that, and I told Cole that.
Okay, so why do you care if I go out on a date with him?
Because he's Ford's brother. Do you remember Ford? The guy who wrecked your relationship with Marco just because he could?
Yeah, I remember.
Like, he messed with your head, he messed with your life, and if you think that you're over that, you're so wrong.
Okay, maybe you're right, but James is not Ford.
Well, you don't have to tell me. Do you really want to get involved with a guy who stole $50,000? He put my life in danger. I could have died.
Wait, now James is the bad guy? It wasn't too long ago you were defending him.
Lang, he's using you.
I know. I'm using him too.
So what if I want to get under Star's skin? I can't take a play out of your book.
Oh, you think she's just gonna get so jealous that she's gonna admit she's into you?
Could happen. Be great if it did. But she said she's not interested, so I'm a free agent. Besides, you said Langston was so much fun. And she's definitely hot. So why can't I grab what I can?
God, you sound just like Dad. You don't care who gets hurt just as long as you get what you want.
Oh, yeah? I thought I sounded more like you.
I asked Ford to help me. I begged him to tell you the truth about how Eli set both of us up.
But he wouldn't.
Not even after I told him I was afraid he'd kill me. And Cole. Not that helping people was ever really Ford's thing.
Well, obviously Ford is very scared of Eli.
Ford's safe. He told me that he got himself an insurance policy.
Insurance policy, what's that?
He said he wrote a letter, and if anything happens to him, it'll be sent to the press, and all of Eli's secrets will be exposed.
Did he mention what any of these secrets are?
I just figured he meant that he would expose Eli as a murderer and let the entire world know who Elijah Clark really is.
Yeah, that's probably what he meant.
What did you see in my briefcase?
Taya, you chose to be here. For Todd and Danny's sake. You didn't want them to go through the agony of watching you deteriorate during the final stages of your illness.
I know, I didn't and I don't. But I think, what if the tables were turned? I'd be just as furious as they are.
Todd and Danny want to hold on to you for as long as they can. But soon, possibly within a few days, you won't be the Taya that they knew.
You know, your brother thinks that I'm doing the wrong thing.
What did Sean say?
He said I should tell Todd where I am.
How'll it take you so long?
How's the way on business?
Yeah, well, I'm your business now. You need to find Taya for me.
So the only reason you're going out on a date with James is to get back at Ford?
Of course. Did you see Ford's face when I said yes?
Yeah, and I also saw your face when James said that Ford didn't want anything to do with you. And you were hurt again. And now you want to hurt Ford back?
Yes. Yes, I do, because he deserves it. Ford thinks that just because he's great in bed, I'm gonna come running back to him. Doesn't matter how horribly he treats me or how many other girls he's sleeping with at the same time. Let's see how he feels when I'm out with his baby brother. Let him sit there and wonder what we're doing.
Are you listening to yourself, Langston? You are going from one bad situation to another.
It's just a date. Oh! Hello, girls.
I'm in mitts.
Oh. Bye, girls. Okay, I thought Dorian didn't have any more use for David these days.
Well, I guess she just couldn't get him out of her system, just like you can't get Ford out of yours.
Which is why I need to go out with somebody else. I mean, God, how long am I supposed to punish myself for? Marco's already moved on to California. I need to get back out there.
With almost anyone else.
What is the big deal? I'm single, James is single. Not to mention, he's pretty darn cute.
Stop being a jerk and call off this date with Langston.
No. Why should I?
Well, maybe because I'm paying for this apartment and I'm paying for everything else in your life.
Oh, so that gives you the right to control my life? You know what? You want me to leave? I will.
Fine, maybe you should.
Are you seriously kicking me out? Okay. You know what? I'll just go look up Mom. I'm sure she'll let me live with her.
We're not gonna live with them.
So you're not gonna throw me out?
No. I'm sorry. James, sit down for a sec. Listen. This newfound mother and brother of ours, they're family in name only. You and I were the only family we've got. Now, I know I owe you for leaving you alone with Dad, and that's why I'm trying to protect you right now.
Protect me from what?
Langston, she's bad news.
come on.
No, I'm serious. Did you know that she cheated on her live-in boyfriend just so to sneak around with me? I mean, you can't trust a chick like that. Come on. Rose before hose.
Ford told me I should